International Gaoqiao as a global business harbor. China is the largest developing country and an emerging economy with the fastest growth speed in the world. In 2015, the total value of imports of the nation reached RMB 10.45 trillion. The nation has a tremendous market potential for commodity consumption. Hunan is an important province in central China with rich historical and cultural heritages. Its economic aggregate ranks top 10 in China. In 2015, the commodity sales volume totaled 1,202,400 million. Changsha is the capital city of Hunan Province with a history of 3,000 years. Currently, Changsha is a transfer center of goods and materials for Eastern and Western China, as well as the most important comprehensive transportation hub. The city provides intermodal transportation of railways, highways, waterways, airways, high-speed railways, and maglev, etc. The city allows to achieve fast radiation to a population of nearly 200 million in more than 10 provinces and municipalities in China, such as Hunan, Jiangxi, Guizhou, Guangxi, and Hubei. The city of Changsha has now become an international metropolis that boasts unrivaled advantages in transportation. The city is now a joint of 3 high-speed railways. Its new harbor undertakes more than 60% of the export-oriented container cargoes of the province. Hunan Europe Express Railway extends directly to 6 European countries such as Russia, Poland, Germany, saving 60% of the costs as compared with the transportation by air, and almost 40 days as compared with that by sea. Huanghua International Airport has opened over 130 non-stop flights to more than 90 large and medium-sized cities at home and abroad. Hunan Gaoqiao Grand Market, the largest commerce and trade center in central China, the third largest comprehensive wholesale market in China. Hunan Gaoqiao Grand Market is located in Changsha. After 20 years of development, formed 8 markets, with an area for business operations of 1 million square meters, owns more than 6,000 commercial tenants, selling 1.7 million kinds of commodities, and owns 150,000 employees for the market staff. Its annual volume of visitor flow is 16.8 million. Its annual traffic flow of vehicles is more than 8 million vehicles. Its annual cargo throughput is 22 million tons, and the annual turnover has exceeded RMB 100 billion. The market enjoys a position of strategic importance for China's trade. The operational area of Gaoqiao Food and Beverages Market is more than 100,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 40 billion. It is the largest food and beverages market of China. Gaoqiao Modern Trade Market has a total area of about 440,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 18 billion. It is the largest wholesale market of small commodities in central China. The operational area of Gaoqiao Agricultural Products Market is 90,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 10 billion. It is the largest wholesale market of agricultural products in central China, as well as the largest agricultural market of current biggest sales volume for Southeast Asia. The operational area of Gaoqiao Tea and Tea Ware Market is 80,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 10 billion. It is entitled as the export base of Hunan specialty and demonstration plant for safe exports with high quality. With an operational area of 160,000 square meters, Gaoqiao Hotel Products Market has an annual turnover of about RMB 13 billion. It is the best purchase base for hotel products in China. The operational area of Gaoqiao Stationery and Sports Goods Market is more than 30,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 10 billion. It is the largest wholesale market of stationery and sports goods in central China. Gaoqiao Medical Apparatus and Medicine Market has an operational area of more than 50,000 square meters and an annual turnover of about RMB 5 billion. It is one of the 17 Chinese herbal medicine markets in China. The operational area of Gaoqiao Clothing and Textiles Market is 60,000 square meters, with an annual turnover of about RMB 8 billion. Hunan Provincial Government considers Gaoqiao Grand Market as the most important foreign trade development project in Hunan Province and provides the fastest and most convenient service platforms for foreign trade business of Gaoqiao Grand Market, including constructing foreign trade service center in the market, permitting Gaoqiao to construct its own banded warehouse, making a series of foreign trade support policies for Gaoqiao Grand Market, and so forth. In 2020, Hunan Gaoqiao Grand Market will become the procurement center, transshipment center, distribution center, and logistics hub of international commodities, and will form the intercontinental market of both buying and selling globally. Hunan Imports and Exports Exhibition Trade Center, the window for Chinese markets to dock to the world trade. Built by Gaoqiao Grand Market, Hunan Imports and Exports Exhibition Trade Center is a part of the China, Hunan and overseas countries platform for cooperation of economy and trade. A key project of Hunan Provincial People's Government, Hunan Imports and Exports Exhibition Trade Center is the issue center of imported goods in central China. With a total construction area of 20,000 square meters, the center is to officially begin its operations in November 2016. Hunan Imports and Exports Exhibition Trade Center will introduce permanent exhibition pavilions for commodities from 10 nations and conduct banded exhibitions for commodities, as well as a promotion for culture, education, and medical services. Gaoqiao Grand Market is to organize excellent sales enterprises to become sales agencies for the commodities displayed, so as to explore the Chinese market rapidly and to provide efficient, comprehensive services for the formalities for international trade. Foreign trade business will save a third time. In 2015, the total value of annual imports for sale in Gaoqiao Grand Market reached RMB 10 billion, accounting for 16% of annual imports. An entry to Hunan Imports and Exports Exhibition Trade Center will present you a most effective and convenient commercial logistics platform for international commodities to enter the markets of Hunan and the Midwest of China. We sincerely invite international enterprises and business organizations to settle at the market and build the international trade and exchanges platform with joint efforts.